Alright, it's sunny again. It's finally beautiful weather in the UK. Today we're going to install the Mishimoto radiator finally. So we're going to get rid of this big black thing and put in the silver one. That sounded so wrong. Alright, so there's literally just 4 bolts. One here, one down there, one on the other side, one on the other side. These 2 hoses need to go and then we can just bolt in the new one. But for now we need to drain the radiator. So we got these big tubs over there. We're going to drain it and it should be blessed. What is draining? Let's go in. Oh, well, it's pretty clean, man. No rust, nothing, so it's good. Antenna's washing his hands. So just gonna wait for it to drain. Then we'll take out off these 2 pipes, take out the radiator, bang in the new one. This I've had in my room for ages, man. It is the Mishimoto radiator. It is beautiful. So. That is a work of art, man. The Mishimoto radiator cap. So that is obviously going to sit in the car. Oh. Just like that. Yo, it's super light.
It's all alley in it.
That is immaculate. Alright, so we have drained all the coolant. It doesn't actually look too bad. We put some stuff in there, that's what the black stuff is. But it's not too bad. We're now just going to take out this old radiator and put in the new one, hopefully. So we've just decided that we're just going to gun them off. It's just easier, and then we're going to change the hardware. Look at that. We got the radiator out. Man, it is big. It's kind of heavy. It's also ugly as hell. I think we have to reuse this though, this valve here, to put on the new one. So, alright, so also we are going to be mounting a custom overflow cam. So we can get rid of the stock original holder, and that is just 2 bolts right there. So we took out the 2 bolts, sprayed it all with some black spray paint just so it's protected from the elements. Yeah, we're gonna put in the new rod now. We just quickly thought my horn button doesn't work because it's not wired up properly, and we want to change these horns to Hellotones horns. That is the plan. So we're gonna just take out these horns and the radiator will also look better. Alright, so it's literally just these 2 bolts and then a little connection. And we've taken both horns out, so that means you'll be able to see the M on the Mishimoto radiator a whole lot better. And it also will just look a whole lot cleaner. Dirty horn.
Yeah, those horns need upgrade.
Upgraded. Yeah, for now, like I said, we're just. That is actually beautiful. I'm actually kind of speechless. We need bigger bolts, but yo, we were just talking and we're thinking. Next thing to 100% do is polish the cam cover thing and the round top carbs, man, because that would just make everything pop. But we were also talking about disconnecting this whole assembly and polishing that as well, but we're not too sure right now. Alright, so on top of the radiator we are also going to be installing our custom catch can. This is what we're doing. We're going to drill a hole in it, mount it somewhat there, have all the pipes run into it. So all we got to do is drill a hole through it, whack a bolt through and attach it there, and then occasionally I'll just double check it, and if it is overflowing I'll just take it out, pour it out, or we might make a hole in the bottom eventually and run a pipe down to ground. But for now this should be fine. We doubt it's going to overflow. I mean, I wasn't leaking any coolant beforehand. Alright, so we ended up drilling the hole like you just saw, then shoving a bolt through it, so now it's got some threads. And this is the idea that we're going to do. We're just going to put a bolt in, put a crush washer on the end, and then ratchet in and hope it's alright. If it's not alright within like a few weeks or months, obviously I'll change it, but this seems to be working so far. Hopefully it will be working. Alright, so I got some new hoses as well, and they're all going to feed into this beautiful catch can we have made. If I can get the sun on it. There we go. It is beautiful, man. We just put a nut and bolt through it so it's tightened down. And yeah, we're going to cut off all this excess now and run them all into the same feed. Hold on.
Hold on, let me just take a hit of my...
Chunk. Hitting the car. Bro, alright. This is what we've decided to go with. Look how beautiful this looks. Oh my god. So obviously we can go Halfords, grab some zip ties and clamps, and then we'll razz back, tidy up everything. Alright, so we went through, we zip tied up some of these cables, got everything sorted into the catch can, which looks great. Why am I always in the shadow? But it looks great, man. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. And we also installed these radiator hoses. Now the radiator hoses are just black for the time being, but I'm going to order some Mishimoto ones and I'll get them on at some point. And they'll be blue, so everything will be matching. Alright, so now we're just going to fill the radiator, turn the car over, make sure everything's working alright. Alright, so we're going to turn the car on, get it temperature, and then we'll bleed all the air out of there. This coolant kit's so sick, man. It is really helpful. Let's see if it actually starts on the first try. Alright, even though it was working, because it was running for a bit, wasn't it? Yeah. We got it on video. It stopped working, wouldn't start again, so we put the factory box on, we put all the factory pipes in, did the most that we could, and it isn't running. So sadly, we're gonna have to wait, but we are rebuilding the carbs in like a week, and so by that time I would have had the new hoses in, so we'll fully bleed the system, flush it, and then refill it then, because it should all be running. So yeah, that's about it. But if you were gonna finish this, all you do is burp all the air out, close it up, and you'd be sorted, innit? So essentially we got almost there, but you know what, look forward to seeing us like rebuild these carbs, and then we'll change the pipes, and then we'll finish this process in a later video.